Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. And they've been given a corner. Spain with their first corner. It's the first in the game for either side, actually. Yamal with the short one. Spain can try it again now. It's their second corner of the game. Yamal goes short. Crosses it in here. And that has been shot at goal! And that has fizzed wide.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joining in central midfield himself. And, you know, he has a real air of authority about him now as he matures through the game.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly, actually, at both ends. Nice sequence of passes, this. He's having a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Firmine really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And this is Van Basten. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Firmine. Nice looking ball. And that's a goal! Cucurella. And it's Baina.
The Netherlands really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Baina. It's a searching pass. Xavi Simons. And the ball's gone astray. Ake. Brobbey chasing after it. Looks a good ball through, and he's found the way past. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Van Basten shoulders the responsibility. Oh, that's a brilliant save!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Howson. Firmine, never out of the action for very long. And Yamal. And it's Baina. Now it's Raul. Spread out to the left. Can he finish? Not a bad try by any means.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number
The Netherlands
13,
choosing to make the first change.
Coming on to replace him is number 3, Hudson.
Yamal wins the duel this time. Pedri. Lopez. Fermin was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tries a shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Fermin has created one goal already. The Netherlands have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations. And a chance! Ake attempts a clearance. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Hertrauda. Xavi Simons. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Lovely feet. The ball is loose and the chase is on. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Goes for a shot! And he's stuck it away. The Netherlands are level. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Zubimendi. He's going for goal! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, it's Van Basten! He's scored!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
The Netherlands leading now.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Maybe 3 minutes at a time.
Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. So the last big chance, perhaps, before half-time. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Real chance here. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Matson. Can he get it through? Floated through. Cleared without hesitation. Fermin. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. So there was the first half.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
The Netherlands ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 22, Gabby Simmons. Coming on the field.
So we're off again.
Number 14, Fredman.
Oh, easy pickings there. Gravenberg. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, shooting chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Howson does really well to win the ball there. Roll, going after that. Matson. Oh, it's Van Basten. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Davids. Frimpong. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super find. He's found a way through. Shot, surely! In he goes again. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's Gravenberg. And he's picked it up out wide. Deliver. Shoots! And no mistake. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
That's the keeper's ball. Looking to play him in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Ake. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way past. Van der Ven calmly anticipates. And he was quick to react. Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's been played through. Lovely, now then. Robbie! Lovely, has another goal! The Netherlands perhaps contemplating their next change here. Biner, a probing pass. Played into space. Davids. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Lopez. Chance for a shot! Frimpong gets it clear. Oh, it's Raul. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And the pass is intercepted. Frimpong. Always onto this. And this is Van Basten. And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 8, Kravenbach.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
The Netherlands, palpably stronger, better, superior. Ake. And he's managed to get free. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Fermin. Madsen. And here's Raul. That's destined for the flank. Well, it didn't look good for a while. Could be danger here. Is there any support? He might not need it. Madsen. Frimpel. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Yamal. There won't be another chance after this one. And the shot! And that is as much as we have time for. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Robbie claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Or any other paid parking